Tara Smith led a perfectly normal life. So did Marie Cale. But when Marie hit her head diving and Tara fainted and hit her head, both would have serious brain injuries for the rest of their lives.
What's your name?
Tara. What's yours?
Marie.
Do you remember what happened to you?
Well, not really. Only bits and pieces.
The girls are about to meet Dr. Johnson, a neuropsychologist. She studies how the structure and function of the brain relates to psychological processes and behaviors.
Hello, girls. I'm Dr. Johnson, and you're at the Rehabilitation Center. Both of you have suffered major accidents in which you had major brain injury. So you will be staying at the Rehabilitation Center for about a month, and we're going to try to get you back to normal. Okay, so we're conducting a case study on these two girls. A case study is when you have someone with a unique case that doesn't occur that often, so you study them to understand more universal principles. Because we're conducting research, the American Psychological Association requires that we follow 4 ethical principles, that we obtain informed consent of the patient, that we protect them from harm and discomfort, and then we treat information about the participants as confidentially, and that we fully debrief them afterwards and explain all the research to them. So you were in an accident, you were diving into a pool and you hit your head and you injured your frontal lobe, which is right here in your head. That means that over about the next couple months you're going to have some issues with handling your emotions, movement, and memory. And you started to pass out and you hit your head on the wall. So you hit your head right here and you injured your temporal lobe. So over the next couple of months you're going to have some problems understanding language, memory, and hearing, because that's what your temporal lobe does. So you're going to stay at the Rehabilitation Center and your family can come visit you, okay?
The frontal lobes are responsible for movement, reasoning, behavior, and memory. The temporal lobes are responsible for understanding language, behavior, memory, and hearing.
Ever since my brain injury, I've had trouble regulating my emotions and my behavior. So right now I'm going to go see my counselor.
Hi, Marie. Come on in. Just gonna close this so it's more confidential in here, you know, the usual. Anyways, how are you feeling today?
I'm okay, but every time I wake up and every time I go to bed, I'm angry and I can never control my emotions.
Oh, okay. Well, I've seen many instances of this before because when you have your brain injury, you did have your brain injury, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it kind of is hard to control your emotions. So what I'm going to help you do now is find solutions to deal with them.
Should I have ice cream for lunch or sandwiches?
I'm an occupational therapist, which means I help people get back to a normal everyday life by practicing doing everyday activities with them. Because of Marie's head injury, she has trouble rationalizing and making decisions, so I'm practicing making good choices with her, such as what she should eat for lunch.
Because I have trouble with my hearing, I have been visiting an audiologist, and it's been going pretty well, and I'm improving.
So I'm going to help Tara out with her memory through various exercises. Because she has injured her temporal lobe, she has issues remembering things. So we're just going to work a little bit every day to get her memory back.
With the help of people like Dr. Johnson, the girls can get back to leading a normal life, and psychologists can further understand the mystery of the brain.